Hey, it's the one and only savior of misbehavior, the world champion of love, the smartest man on television, Corey Graves, and I am telling you to join the hottest group out there, Team Mutiny. This is the year of Team Mutiny. I swear, I promise, I'm really smart, believe me. This is the year.
Good afternoon, Team Mutiny. Firstly, a little bit bad news. For the next few moments, you are stuck looking and listening to me in place of your regular news correspondent. So, you know me as Cash. So, without further ado, this is your Team Mutiny post-feud news bulletin update, or TMPFNBU. Whatever, it's the news. So, coming off the back of one of the most successful feuds that we have had, we've got personal bests and huge records set all over the place. So we're just going to run through and start with the totals. We have got 33 millionaires this feud. That is almost 20 more than the last. We've got 5 who scored over 10 million and 3 who scored over 5 million. Let's just have a little look at who did what of note. Blade came in at 12 million. Beast was there at 11.9 million. Fuzzy Bear was at 10 million. Terry came in at 14.3 million. Wally came in at 21.4 million. All of those were personal bests. However, all of those scores totaled almost half of the Team Mutiny overall score. Came in at 47% of our overall faction score was scored by those guys. The total score, being said, was 147.7 million, which ranked us at 116. It's the best Team Mutiny has ever ranked. We had the highest ever feud take up with 89 of our faction members out of a possible 91 getting points on the board, so massive thanks for that. On average, everybody hit 5 times their roster score, but if we drill down slightly, we'll see that that was slightly skewed by some numbers. We had 37 out of 89 members hit 4 times the roster score, and 12 almost hit 3 times the roster score. So again, I'll just break this down and give some honourable mentions to who did what. Blade, again, he came in at 24 times his roster score. Beast came in at 26 times his roster score. Fuzzy Bear came in at 28 times his roster score. Terry at 30 times the roster score. And somebody hit 40 times. No, Wally, well done. However, I've got some honourable mentions, and big shout out to It's All Good. He hit 12 times his roster score at 99k of his roster, so pretty good. Skug came in 9 times his roster score with his roster sat at 160k, and he done that whilst he was sat in a field in the rain, which I believe is some sort of Canadian moose ritual to the gods of maple syrup. Canada. And K Hudson, or Cudson, is it silent K? Not sure. I'm going to go for Cudson. Scored 277,000 points. However, the little dude is only 6 years old, so the guy gets a pass. So, coming out of that, we have now got our triple threat match set for number 1 contender for the tag team titles. The winner of this bout will go on to face Mouse Farts. Yeah, I said it. For the straps. So, the teams we have. First, we've got the reigning Pirate King himself, Wally, joined by SA King. Second, we've got the Beast, who, if you remember, scored 11.9 million and 26 times his roster score. And he's joined by former Lockbox champion in Bauer. And last but by no means least, they are known as the Two Woman Power Trip, the Sisters of Destruction, of the Legion of Boob. Terry and Serena. Now, this is going to be an intense match. Terry had Wally's number all the way through the feud, and she was breathing down his neck right to the very end. So who will reign supreme? Will the Kings of Royalty take the titles? Will the Beast spare his claws? Or will Terry and Serena show why they call themselves destructive? Who knows? And finally, proud to announce that we have now got our 4th permanent officer. Fuzzy Bear now takes up that role permanently. As mentioned throughout this video, I've heard how he's put some big numbers up. It's a lot of records, so it's very well deserved. So from me and everyone else, thank you very much, and keep up the good work. Run in the next one, because we're there for top 100. We can do it. Cheers, guys.